Welcome back to Destination Health. I'm Kevin Rutherford. We're going to get to your calls here in just a little bit. So one of the things that I'm looking at as I'm looking at the big picture for 2019 and beyond and where we're going as a company overall and specifically where we're going with Destination Health is how can we reach and help the most people? And as we grow, we have people at very different levels of understanding. We have people in our Destination Health group that we have a lot of NTPs in there. We're going to be adding more. We have a lot of people who are not NTPs, but they know their stuff. They've read the books, they listen, they follow, they learn, they research. They may not have any letters behind their name, but I will promise you there are some that know way more with no formal training. They know way more about being healthy than your doctor does. Your doctor's really good at trauma. Not very good at it is really, really bad for them. And they're confused now because they show up in this group and it's a fat party. I mean, we're cooking everything in bacon grease and we're eating eggs and fatty cuts of meat and butter and coconut oil and it's really good stuff, but they're confused. It's understandable. How do we meet everybody at their level? And that's what I'm working on. So when I plan big, I'm very visual. I don't plan on my iPad or my computer, certainly not on my phone. I plan in the analog world. It's where I start. It's where I do my best work when I have a big project like this. I get out big pieces of poster board and 57 colors of markers, and I start drawing my vision. And if you've ever played Pictionary with me, I'm not a very good drawer, but it works for me. So I draw out this vision. What I started with, kind of as the foundation for my vision right now, I'll go back to the funnel metaphor. That's my vision in the center of my vision board is a funnel. And going into the top of the funnel is a bunch of fat, sick, over-medicated people. And coming out the bottom of the funnel are lean, healthy human beings that are not on medications and they're living strong, powerful, happy lives. That's the vision that I have. That's my metaphor. And how do I reach everybody so that we get them to the bottom of the funnel where they are strong and vibrant, healthy, and not dependent on our medical system? And we have to do it with lots of different tools, this show being one of them. So and I know I've heard this for years about talk radio in general, whether it was business or trucks or money, it's repetitive. It just is. That's the nature of the business. We are creating lots more resources so that you can go beyond that. So remember, this show will always be the top of the funnel. And then our website and Facebook and our groups and our protocol, Teachable, all of our courses online, those are that you can continue to use and experience and learn from. And we will continue to build those for people at every level. We are working on training the trainers. You know, we are pretty well plugged into the NTP community. And NTP really, I mean, it's not keto. In nutritional therapy, we didn't learn keto. Keto is a very specific therapeutic diet. We happen to be very good at keto because we do it so much. We've researched it. We've created courses. So we're even creating courses to train NTPs on keto and how to use keto as a therapeutic diet. So we will continue to create resources at every level and let you know what those are. So before I go any further, I want to read a post from one of our members on the Facebook group Destination Health because she did a very good job of writing her story in a way that really kind of covers what I'm talking about here. We see the same struggle in the Facebook group because we have people who are very advanced and we have people who are brand new and they're frustrated and they don't even know how to ask the right question. And it's difficult. We have 14,000 members members and growing by about 1,000 members every month. Sometimes it's like herding cats, but we've got ideas, and we're going to be releasing some things. But I want to read this because I really think it kind of sums up what we're trying to accomplish in this group. And she really solved her own problem, which the more people that solve their own problems, the easier it is for us to move forward. So maybe people can learn from this. This starts out, this is from Laurel, by the way, and this is her story. It says, I've seen lots of posts lately about folks' frustrations over struggling to get results, and posts of folks frustrated at those folks for expressing their frustrations. I see that every day in our group, and we do amazing things in there. When I say we, I mean everybody in the group. But there are some challenges and some problems, and this is one of them. Not everybody can eat keto and see amazing results in days or weeks. Most people do. That's why it's becoming so popular. That's why it's working so well. But not everybody. There are things that can block ketosis, digestion, and hormone balance, and several things that we're aware of that require more knowledge to overcome. Now, you may be able to go into the Destination Health Group and you may get some ideas on things to try. There are lots of people who have been through those things. We want to make sure we have resources, but that we know that people need more sometimes. Back to her quote. I'd like to take a different approach, and I'm just going to throw my 2 cents in for what it's worth in an effort to encourage the folks struggling. Now, here's her story. I started on my new NDK life approximately 4 months ago. 4 months. That's a blink of an eye. I'm 59 years old, and I was in bad shape. 114 pounds. My blood sugar and blood pressure numbers were horrendous, and my doctor told me if I didn't make some changes soon, that I might want to get my affairs in order. Now, I'm going to stop the quote. I'm going to come back to this because I want to address the doctor saying, you need to make some changes or get your affairs in order because you're going to die. He's right, but I have to believe that she has been his patient for a very long time. She's diabetic, obese, has high blood pressure, horrendous numbers, so much so that the doctor's saying, look, you better change something or you're going to die. Well, okay, what should she change, doctor? She's been your patient forever. What you've been telling her for years or decades isn't working.